Okay, so we want to add another element to our lower third here that gives the producers or trio operators an extra option for some information. So I'm going to open up my master scene. We're going to create it in the master scene, but use the design that we create actually in the call-up scene. You may call it something else, but basically, for lack of better terms, I'm just going to call it a strap here. And I have it pre-designed out here, so if I drag this little object down, what we want is to create an additional little line of text here that gives the producers information. So they would be able to change it from a breaking story to, let's say, like breaking news to a custom big story or something like that. So as you can see, these are really it's just a Nagi, and it's got the top right corner, one of them with the edge points all the way down. And each one of these is pretty much the same, just colored with a material and or texture, plus with the text. Now the last one that we have here is a little bit extra because it's going to allow the producer to type in here, and when they type, that background is going to grow too. And this is called the Text BG plugin. If you're not familiar with that, there's a whole other tutorial on it. You can check that out on how that works and how to set it up. Now basically, since my design is set up here, I'm going to actually take this whole design and use it as the call-up scene. So before I do anything, I'm just going to merge this, and I'm going to take it up into my objects or my O tab, and let me call this straps, or whatever you're calling it. You can call it your own. I'm going to drag a new group down here, and this is going to be our toggle group, which is going to control our straps. So I'm just going to call it strap. I'm going to go into the stage, and I'm going to create a new director named the exact same thing. So I'm going to rename this director. I'm going to call it strap. Now I'm going to kind of fake out the transition logic in that I need a way to bring this on, but I'm actually going to animate it on through the call-up scene. So what I'm going to do is just kind of create a dummy animation. I'm going to hit set keyframe and then maybe just adjust something, one individual parameter. Here you can see I did the scaling, so it created those keyframes, and what I'm going to do is just click it back, and now I have just 2 keyframes in there. The reason I did that is because I need to just create some stop points for myself. So I'm going to call the first stop point capital O. I'm going to call my second stop point A. We'll keep it simple. All right, so since I have those stop points there and I have this animation, I'm actually just going to get rid of that. I have 2 stop points there, and I'm going to go into my toggle, or find my toggle plugin, which is in the container plugins, and drag this down. It created those containers underneath. Then you hit default keyframes, and it should create those animations. And you go into the stage, and here you can see that it created the toggles and the AX, AO, BX, BO. Again, if you wanted to, adjust the animation speeds here, you can as well. We can come back and do that later. I'm going to go ahead and save the master scene, and we're going to go and create a call-up scene.